Okay. So what advice would you give, or do you give, the young stylist starting out? Once I've got actually even before I get my piece of paper, what advice do you give them?
I
What
would
advice
kind
do you give?
of off of the lady who spoke before, building those relationships. Take what I'm in the classroom and how I've showed you to build relationships with your fellow classmates into your chair. Take those interpersonal skills, because we do talk a lot in my class. I expect everyone to talk and share and work together. It's like we building a learning community is also my strength. Like being able to get the kids to know that we cannot do this alone. I can't teach you by myself, and you can't learn from just one person. You're going to have to open and learn. Everyone that's willing to teach you anything, you can learn something.
Yeah.
So I told you, take that into your behind the chair, take that into your career, build those relationships with the stylists that you're going to school with now. So you're used to doing that with other stylists, because we need each other and we cannot do this without each other. So that would be my number one tip, is to keep in your clientele, is to know to build those communication skills.
Okay. All right. I also noticed when I was in your room, your use of technology.
Yes.
So it's a little bit about the technology that you had these kids doing.
I guess it's the math girl in me, but I feel like we have to merge. As life changes, we have to merge. There are things we can do with technology that we couldn't do in our field before. If you would like to build a product, you want your own product, we have the flexibility now where we can ask the questions to see if we're on the right path, to see what money we need, to get us the information that we really need to be successful before we just jump out there and leap, where that was a blockage for us growing. So that's like the main thing, is using it for knowledge. If you can't use it for anything else, you can use it for knowledge, and try to share that with people, make sure they're not scared of it at all, and that they're willing to jump out there and try it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jeanette, you have questions?
Oh, well, definitely. I love everything that you're doing. I mean, and how you've, established a solid brand in every capacity that you can, because I was on your site, and I mean, it's just phenomenal to see you be razor focused, I would say. As far as I am an instructor as well, and I feel the same way, because I'm a salon owner, instructor, stylist. So yeah, definitely it's really hard, but engaging the student and changing their thought process, do you find that's the hardest point? Because I became an instructor by default because I felt the same way. So I joined an advisory board, and joining the advisory board, I found out they needed instructors. Then I started teaching. I'm at a San Jacinto College, but I find that, yeah. So I find that sometimes the students have their mind made up, because I'm just doing my first orientation with a group of students. So I'm having to go in there like, laying it out. This is how it should be. You're my employees. Because if they think so what is your twist on when they think they know all that they know before they even get started?
Yeah. I lead by example. I am a forever learner. I'm always trying to learn something. So I want them to have that same spirit. So we can learn something every day. And there's never, it's not limitless. I mean, we should be trying to learn something every day. So that's a part of building that learning community, is giving that safe space where people can feel free to make mistakes, learn from each other, grow with each other. That allows them to kind of get out of that bubble. That allows them to get out of that bubble and start be a sponge. What else can I learn? What else can I do? I'm excited. I see the possibilities.
Yeah, that is really great. Yeah, because sometimes, when, we got these egos in the industry, I've been doing hair this long, I've been doing hair that long. And you're hitting the nail on the head right there, where you've got so many people with these ego trips that, can't no one tell them anything. So therefore they're not relatable, and they're passing a message, on to the student. So, your discovery and the avenue in which you're doing it is really great, and yeah, I'm going to have to come and investigate you a lot more. I have a small salon. I have one stylist already, but definitely, as far as I can find a chair and open it up and work with it.
It's definitely a need for sure for the right people
It
to be
is.
in place. It's a need.
It is. It definitely is a great movement. So it should be one to help our industry because as we always talk about TDLR and these business men that have these hair cutteries that want to manage their own people and erase the professionalism away from the industry. We need a whole lot more strong hairstylists. So you seem to be getting a great foundation for those students. I applaud you.
Thank you. So
And yeah.
I'm ready for the show. I hope you guys come out
Yes.
and learn as much as you can, and maybe we'll learn something together. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you're gonna do what's your class? Teaching.
The first session is teach to every chair, learning
Okay.
the different styles and how we need to be able to give those visuals, be able to do the reading, writing, all aspects. And I do feel like our textbooks do help us in the system that they have, but honing into making sure we hit those things every day in every lesson and every student gets to read the information. And then another session will be taking up your teaching, taking the technology and allowing us to be more efficient teachers, being able to save our time so that we are not wasting the time on that could be going into the children, and just being able to show students how to take that into their career as well. And then the other one will be beyond the test, talking a bit about analyzing the test. We don't have a test we can see, so being able to analyze the test and the things that are being required for our students and how we can make sure that we're checking those key points as we go through our lessons.
Okay.
And then last but not least, demoing like a pro, being able to demonstrations where you get your most effectiveness the first time you show them, being able to deliver your message in a way that they receive it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Guys, when I was in her room, she had them I used ChatGPT. What do you guys use?
Co-pilot.
She had them researching. We'd say something like there were two presenters. We'd say something and she had them going in there and researching it while we were standing there. I was like, okay, y'all go in here and do that research. So it was so interactive, and the kids were so engaged. It was impressive. It was truly impressive. So, God, we look forward to that. What would you tell the younger you?
You are always right to try.
Okay.
You are always right to try. I've always been a big, I can try it at least once. And every time I did, it might have been something small, but it has made big what I needed for now. And I'm glad I did small jobs and those small things that people offer to show me to do that I never would have thought I'd in, that has taken me here, and I've have such knowledge. So you are always right to try, so keep trying.
Okay. And so where are you from?
I am from Houston.
Okay, so north side, southwest, where area?
Yes.
The north?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
Jeanette, you were saying something?
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, okay, all things pointing to the north side of town.
Yes. I went to San Jack for cosmetology. I went to Houston Barber School for my barber's license, and I went to Franklin Institute for my instructor's license. So all Houston raised right here.
Okay, all right, cool. Anything else, Jeanette, that you want to?
What is the price of your class, or when you do private classes? What would be a price point, and then what value does that price point? What value are they going to get from coming to or attending the show?
So with the sessions, I try to do based upon time. So I do have it broken off in hourly sessions, which if you visit my site, you'll see those hourly sessions. And I try to allow the student to tell me what they need more than what I want to offer. I would like to, I like to specialize it to the people that are coming to me. I don't want to give any information you didn't come to hear, and I don't want you to leave without getting what you really needed. So those sessions are really just tailored as mentor session, or if you need to do a skill session, we can do that, and then you can tell me what it is that you need. And I do price, like I said, I price it by the hour, which also allows my beginners to still be able to get that one-on-one experience or that experience. They may not be able to afford to go to a 4-hour class, but they can do a 1-hour session with me. So that's kind of how I operate the session.
Okay. Lovely. Great.
Okay. So look, anything else? What did I miss asking that you wanted to tell us?
I think I covered everything. I wanted to make sure that you know what we're doing at the hair show, and that everybody signs up, gets their tickets, and shows out and be there, so we can get to learn again as much as we can from our industry. Come and see the live shows. And if you are performing, I'm ready to see you and see what you're bringing to the show. I get excited about the show, so I'm just excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone there.
Okay, great. So thank you for even allowing us to look for you coming to the show. We have a lot of really great people. LaDosha is still on here. The Dosha, she does the hair coloring, and they have. We'll have to go on their show one day and listen, and maybe we can kind of collab on some shows and things. They do a podcast, I think twice a week. That they do theirs. And then I saw Cheryl on here. Cheryl Morrow is the daughter of Willie Morrow. So she'll be at the show, and she's doing some great things for us at the show. My goal is that this is a platform that we can all use to kind of come together and help support each other. I think we've lost that, for lack of a better word, that old time where Black people came to the salon to get things that they needed, where we were a larger or bigger resource to the community, where we actually bought products and things from each other, even if it was the DVD man and whoever else was walking through the door. That was still generating our monies with each other. So we need to come back to that. So if you guys know of some hair product manufacturers, we need product manufacturers at the show, no matter how small, so that we can see what we're doing and possibly get others to purchase those products, or maybe somehow we can collab together and help build each other and start that nucleus that'll just spin us out into where we should be, where we rightfully be. So again, if you guys know smaller product manufacturers, we still need some there at the show. So anything else? We good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys again. Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Everyone that's listened to the cast with us today. Thank you so very much for the gift of your time. Beauty Under One Roof's Afro Hair Summit, September 14th and 15th.
Yeah.
Classes starting at 10, marketplace opening at 1, barber battle starting at 1, makeup competition starting at 2, classes going on the whole time, and all kinds of other demonstrations and things happening. So it's going to be a great show. Invite your friends, tell your friends to tell a friend, and you guys come and help us make this a great event. The platform is ours. If you have ideas and things, don't be afraid. Don't shy behind. Hit me up and let's see if we can make some things happen.
Exactly. Yes. And we always have that evening night show. I call it the edutainment. Edutainment is going to be really, really great.
They're going way out this time, y'all.
Yeah.
It's going to be a truly entertaining show. Yeah. So Jeanette is helping them put that together. KT Beauty Boom, one of the product brands, local product brands, is actually producing it. But it's going to be like she said, entertaining. So a little bit of education and a whole lot of entertainment. But a
Exactly.
great show. And then we have the American Curl preview, which happens, that's our closeout, kind of a documentary on Willie
Yeah.
Morrow's story. So got a little networking going on and the preview of that movie, and that's how we close out on Monday evening. So it's going to be a great time. We just need to make sure we got people there to make things happen. So Lakeisha, thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure.
All right.
Jeanette, as always, thank you for being my person putting all the things in the chat and talking back to you for me. So to everyone else, good night. We thank you. We'll be back next week with 2 other great people who will be featured at the show. So thank you guys so much for your time. Bye, guys.
All right. Good night.
Good night.